Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, and welcome to a complete gear location guide here on Battleborn. This will be a map by map series where I will show you guys exactly where on each map you can go to actually pick up pieces of gear, and yeah, it's a bit like a chest location guide really, but I'll show you the bosses as well, things like that. Now these chests are not going to be like these things, there are millions of these around the map. There'll be the bigger ones where you can actually get pieces of gear, and also show you which bosses drop which things where. So yeah, basically we'll be starting out on the first map today. That is the algorithm right here, and this is a location at the bottom of the map. You'll see my map. This is where we're going to be. So the first piece of gear is dropped from a boss, and its boss is called the henchman. Now in the actual main story, you come in here, you've got to take this power thing down, and it will open these, so you can drop down into them vents, and then your very first boss battle will happen. He is called henchman. He'll split into the henchman 2 when getting down to a certain amount of health, and the battle takes place in this arena right here. So once you've taken the henchman down, it could be anywhere in this arena, but he will drop your first piece of gear. So for me, he's dropped it somewhere up here. He drops a load of credits and also things like boosts and stuff like that, but that is what gear looks like. Now for me, he has dropped me a nice piece of uncommon gear, so we can go ahead and pick that one up right now. And I'm having connection issues. There we go, uncommon gear picked up. So that was the location of the first piece of gear on the map. Now if you play this on hard mode, I believe that the gear is actually a lot better that he drops, but for the sake of it, that is the location right there on the map, and yeah, I'll come to you when we find our next piece. Well, that one didn't take long at all. I maybe should have gone a little bit further, but your next chest, which can contain rare gear, is actually just down there. So once you've taken the henchman down, it will tell you to come through here, and as you do, there is your chest. Now these chests obviously are not guaranteed, but do contain a chance of having better items of uncommon or rare gear in them. And again, the higher level you play through, the better the difficulty, the better the gear. But there is the chest open, and sure enough, there you go, there is a piece of gear. So let's go ahead and pick it up, and there is another uncommon gear crate. Now it's also worth mentioning that you can get rare gear and uncommon gear packs from these chests right here, but it is quite rare and very hard to get. I've opened quite a lot of these chests now, and I've only got one piece of uncommon gear from them. But yeah, the location of your second piece of gear is right here on the map. So there you go. Okay, so the next piece of gear to pick up is from another chest, and it's during the Jeff battle. So once you get his health to halfway, Jeff is the second boss of this level, by the way. Once his health is at halfway, you'll be told to go into the second fumigation room and activate the fumigation unit to stop him from getting his upgrades. That is the location of the first room. There was nothing in there after the first wave. Second wave, you've got to be quite quick about this, because once you've actually taken the fumigation pads out, then the whole room will hurt you when you go in there. So I'm going to use some cloaking device here, but basically if you run straight in, then your next chest is right here, right in front of you. Now be careful, because Jeff will try and shoot you, but there you go, that is the location of it, and there you go, we've got ourselves a piece of gear. So that is going to be uncommon gear, I believe, or sorry, common gear, but hey, it's better than nothing. So let me get you a map reference very quickly. Right here on the map, that is exactly where it is. So I'll bring that up again once I'm a bit safer. There we go. That is the map reference of the next piece of gear to pick up from the chest, and it's right there. And like I said, second wave of the Jeff battle. So now I'm going to activate the units, flush Jeff out of here, and then hopefully the next piece of gear will be dropped by Jeff himself. Okay, so here we are at the final part of the Jeff battle, and as you can see, as soon as you take him down, you will be rewarded with a mass amount of actual drops. But what we're here for is that thing right there and that thing right there. There is 2 drops with Jeff, and both will give you pieces of gear. So once again, there is 2 pieces of uncommon gear, I think, or is it rare gear? Let's have a look. There you go, 2 pieces of rare gear from Jeff in this battle, and here is a map reference. This isn't even the final battle either, so that's very rewarding. There you go, that is the map reference of our next pieces of gear. Right, next battle is against the Galactic Emperor then. He is the 3rd little boss of the stage. And yeah, he's quite a tough one really, a couple of rounds to actually take him out with again, but as you can see, once you've taken him down, he will drop a piece of gear for you as well, and this looks like uncommon gear. Right now, there you go, another piece of uncommon gear. I will bring up a map reference for you in a second, but it's the part of the story where you drop down from over there, from up in that room after you've taken out the force field. And you've got to stand on this pad right here, which will activate the ice drill, which will get you through into the next area. But there you go, there it is on the map. It's pretty much near the top centre of the map, and yeah, that is the location of your next piece of gear. So onwards now, and yeah, let's get finding some more. That is a lot of loot right there. And there you go. So, just for the record, again, these chests here aren't guaranteed to give you good pieces of gear, but the fact is, this thing that I've just activated there just shot loads of things out as well. But, as you can see, we have a piece of gear right here. So let's go ahead and pick that up, and that is rare gear right there. So, we'll test this and put this up in the comments at some point, but this section of chests here is right near the end of the map, and I'm pretty sure it might give you a piece of rare gear every single time. So there is a map reference for you guys. It's right at the end of this part of the map right here, so you can see it there, and then obviously you're going to go into the final battle right there. So this thing, it's just onwards from where we've just gone through for the ice drill. We drop down into this section here, fought our way through, and there's a nice cluster of loot containers right here, and I've just got myself a piece of rare gear from it. So just bear that one in mind. It might not guarantee every single time, but just in case, we will go and document that as a location for some good gear. Okay, well, I am on the final battle of this level against Isaac. And basically you've just got to take him out, take his legs out, and then eventually this little skull will come out. This is the final battle, and once you've taken him down, loot will rain down upon you, and it's just a case of actually finding where the good stuff is. So hopefully all that loot will come back up to me, because a lot of it looked like it went under the map. So let's just have a quick look around. There's mission complete. Hopefully it will give you the, there you go, rare gear for completing the mission, just like that. And yeah, it's just a case of finding that in your inventory later on. So yeah, there you go, that is the whole of the first mission. Rare, uncommon, common gear location, guys. So we've got a load of gear coming up right now. This is all the stuff that we picked up. Obviously I think the rare gear you can open up yourself, but the uncommon and common gear actually comes up right now at the end of the screen. So we'll have a look what we've got very quickly, but we seem to have got quite a few good pieces of blue stuff, and yeah, there you go, nice character rank level up. New mutation as well, new loadout, new loot pack, Eldred Commander pack for the command reward. So yeah, there you go, guys. Let's take a look in command gear, and I already had a few pieces in here right beforehand, but it says right here I've got a pack, and
you'll earn as part
I've
of
got
our
2
lucrative
rare loot packs to open now and an
compensation
Eldred
package.
Commander
Earn loot
pack,
packs
so
by
that's pretty
completing
good.
missions and
This was
challenges,
pretty much
or
empty
by
before,
gaining
apart from
command or
these 2
character
items
points.
here, so
You can
that
also
level has
purchase
just given
loot
us
packs directly
double time
via the gear
threads,
menu. Crack
tough
open
my
loot
first
packs in the
med
gear
kit,
menu.
my
Your gear will be
tough my
automatically
first med kit
deposited
again,
into your own personal
antiquated
storage.
stout
Look at all that
Ekuni
new
wrist
stuff.
guard,
You can
and
move
these are
your
the
new
rare
gear
ones
to
now.
safe
Overseer's
storage or
Vanadium
sell it for
battery,
cash money.
Survivor's
Dollar
regrowth
bills,
serum,
etc.
Rifleman's
But you
turtle god
probably want
armor,
equipment, so
and
you can
Scoundrel's
spend it in
aviator.
battle. For
So there
that,
you go,
you'll need a
guys. That
loadout.
is the location of all the rare gear and uncommon gear and common gear that you can pick up on that first mission right there. Really hope you guys enjoy this. If you want me to do more, please be sure to let me know and I'll go through every level and do this with you. But yeah, for now, that is the first gear location guide on Battleborn. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.